Hi everyone, thanks again for joining me on Sealed for Good. Today we've got a project profile we're talking about, and this one has been coming up lots of recent times. You would have seen some of the photos on our posts, but it talks about the BRW HD, but it's a project that involves a large landscaped area for a big commercial project in the city of Adelaide with a shape group, and this is for Outside Ideas, who have been utilising the BRW HD through one of the contractors, Integrated Waterproofing here in Adelaide, and it's a jury design project. So this is a unique one because it's an existing slab. In some areas they've had to pull up an old membrane, an old bitumen membrane. But what's interesting about this project to highlight is originally they were going to go with a double layered torch-on membrane. Then obviously coming into the cooler months now and the speed of the job, and also what was required with other trades around there integrating with that, they converted over to the BRW HD with a non-bituminous option. And so they basically coated the whole slab with our Gripset E60 as a vapor barrier, and that allowed us to ensure that there was going to be no residual moisture coming through into the membrane. A 2-layer BRW HD system has been laid, and you'll see how that's been applied. This is an area that's got lots of traffic. I was out on site the other day seeing it. Lots of traffic that's been out there. But more importantly, it integrates areas like planter boxes, render finishes, tile finishes. Now the tile finishes part is where it was the biggest benefit to the group, because they've got this staircase where they've got to integrate the membrane system, which is tanking an undercroft car park to prevent moisture going underneath. And then the other part of it is that there's tiles being applied to it, and everyone who knows about laying tiles over bitumen, it's a no-no, and there's always that incompatibility issue, and so the limitation from that. And what you've seen in the photos now is how we've integrated the BRW PF as the second layer on the HD over the staircase where the tiles were being applied, and that has allowed the tiles to be directly fixed to the PF without any special preparation that you would have if you had laid a torch-on membrane or a bitumen membrane down, because there's no bleed issues with this. And this is one of the biggest benefits of the BRW range, is how we can integrate the different grades of our HD and PF together. And it went as a breeze, and I spoke to a couple of guys yesterday and said, look, how was the job? And obviously no bitumen primers, no solvent primers, no odours. The client was really happy because they reduced the risk of any flammables on site. No gas bottles, all those sorts of things that on a big commercial site in the city where you've got a whole other tenancies around the building, because there's functional buildings around it, plus you've got lots of trades. There were bricklayers, there were landscapers, there was the building crew, there were tilers inside, and there were the waterproofers, and this made it a lot safer. So it's a profile project for us that we've really taken a keen focus on for this one, because it does open up the door for us to train and understand. Like, a couple of engineers have been out there that have been involved in this project and had a look at it and taken a very keen eye on it, because they've known the limitations they've had previously, and it's a bulletproof system. But the beauty of the BRW HD as well, with the traffic that's on there, even though they've got protection layers down, you've got that double layer system that really gives you the peace of mind. And most importantly, before they go and lay this screed down, which they're going to lay down because they're laying paver beds on top afterwards, the ease of the BRW HD is that there'll be a final inspection done over the membrane, and if there's anything that needs to be patched, it can easily be patched without having to score the sheet, without putting any solvent primer down. The BRW HD is just cleaned, and then you apply another sheet or patch over that. Things like all the poles and columns have had the detailing with the sheet as well, because it sticks to the metal with relative ease, and that's the beauty of the Butyl technology. If you'd like to know more, please give us a call, 1-800-650-435. We can help guide you with some more details on this project if you want to speak to our technical services, one of our sales team around the country. Sealed for Good, don't forget to subscribe, be part of that change. I'll see you next time.